Hi, this is Brian, ZL3XDJ in the shack, and just doing a quite a short video this evening, and I'm just looking at the band conditions this week. Haven't been brilliant, but just to show how weird sometimes the conditions can be between down here in the South Island. So this is looking at 20 meters yesterday, and on the screen over here we're just looking at the reverse beacon network of my CQ activity. We'll just zoom in. This was over about about a half an hour, 30-minute period. So as you can see, it got plenty of spots sort of in Central Europe and quite widely spread across America and even into down into the Caribbean a little bit. So my CQs where my signal was getting out and around the world quite nicely. And this was just have a look over here, one side or the other. This is just around the grey line. Perfect time to get some DX, and as I expected from previous days, the spots were pretty similar to the days before. Actually, on the radio, was quite something that was quite different, because I didn't get any replies from any of my 30 minutes sending CQ on 20 meters, which was the only band that was open here yesterday. I didn't get any replies at all. Excuse me, but I could hear plenty of other ZL stations in the North Island, working European stations, but European stations just weren't coming through. I was listening to ZL stations in the North Island working around Europe, and they were giving 5.5, 5.7 reports to Italy and France and Spain and these places, and Germany. And even Scandinavia. And so the North Island, from where I am, is about 500-600 miles away. It's not, it's not a drastic distance. I think we can, with a bit of luck, we might be able to just zoom in this picture here, so you can see here. I'm pretty much down this area of the country, and 500 miles north, around the central part of the North Island. As I say, ZL stations were getting QSOs into Europe quite easily and giving them great reports, but I couldn't hear a single one of them. It's very strange conditions. I have seen it happen before, whereas propagation just doesn't seem to get that 500 miles further south to the South Island, and so don't hear anything. At the moment, this evening, sort of one day later, I think I'm getting very strong signals from ZL stations in the North Island, and they're talking to stations in Europe, but I can't, very unusually, I cannot hear the European signals. The band is not that busy, but this, as I say, the stations that are there are ZL stations 500 north from me, working Europe quite easily, which is something I normally do most nights without any problems. It's just just thought I'd just let you know, and just to highlight how different the propagation can be just in 500 miles between us. I always say the excuse me, the gap. The gap between the two islands, that's where the propagation seems to reach, and then just switches off for some reason. Very strange indeed. So there you are. That's sort of something when I lived in the UK, I never really came across. Pretty much if I was hearing the northern Scotland, for instance, and the south coast of England, I would hear both quite well most of the times. Or if conditions were really bad on say 40 meters, I wouldn't hear anything. But never really got the situation I have here, as I say, where you get one part of the country gets fantastic propagation, and a little bit south, my signal. I'm not sure what the technical term is. Somebody will probably say or let me know, but it's I just call it one-way propagation, as is seen by the reverse beacon network. But the signals just weren't coming back the other way. So I suppose that's the way propagation works sometimes, especially at this time of the year. But yeah, I must admit I do find it a bit strange at times. So we'll have a listen on the radio tonight, and as I say, I think at the moment we're about 1 hour from darkness. So we'll see if the band is pretty quiet, but it might change. Okay, there we go. Just a wee little insight to how propagation works on the other side of the world. And as I say, those of you that are out there that might have a very simple explanation for this, you just write in the comments down below. Or if you've come across this situation yourself in your part of the world, it'd be quite interesting to hear about it. So from the South Island in New Zealand, ZL3XDJ, wishing you all the best, and good fun on the radio, and hope we get some really nice propagation soon. Especially down on 40 and 80 would my favourite bands, which were really good. Take care, and 73s from New Zealand, ZL3XDJ 73s. Bye bye.